I opened the front door for the fourth time that hour, hoping to see Rosalie pedaling up on the yellow bike she'd saved all summer to buy, ringing the bell twice like she always did, so I'd know she was home, but she still wasn't there. Rosalie? Nothing. I grabbed my keys and drove down every street in the neighborhood with my window down, but I couldn't find her. Once it got dark, I called the police, and they searched for 3 weeks, but found nothing. They knocked on every door on the street, even old Mr. Avery next door, who shook his head and said he'd keep an eye out. They closed the case, but I told myself every single day that I would find out what happened to her. 7 years later, I was on my way out to put up more missing person posters when I noticed Mr. Avery's kids were having a garage sale. He had just passed away, so I walked over to give my condolences and froze in the middle of the driveway. A bright yellow bike was leaning against a folding table with a $5 price tag on the handle. I picked it up, turned it over, and found her initials scratched into the bottom of the seat. The woman behind the table smiled at me. "You want it?" I put $5 down on the table and carried the bike home without saying a word. I sat in my garage staring at it and thought about the man who had lived 30 feet away from me for 7 years. Then I picked up the phone and called the detective who worked Rosalie's case. "I need you to come to my house right now." They searched the property the next morning. I stood on my porch and watched them carry things out of his shed one by one until one of them stopped, looked inside a box, and went very still. The detective crossed the lawn toward me, and I already knew from his face. I could not speak. He put his hand on my shoulder. "We found enough evidence. It was him. The man who took my daughter had lived 30 feet away from me for the last 7 years, and even his own children never knew who he really was, or that they'd sold me the one piece of my daughter I had left."